What's up, everybody? This is A Force of Nature, Spiritual Awakening, and today we will be discussing Sun squared Neptune in the natal birth chart. So, this is for anyone that has their Sun squaring Neptune or anybody that knows someone that has their Sun squaring Neptune. So, first and foremost, let's talk about what the Sun is all about. The Sun has to deal with your identity. It has to deal with you identify yourself to. It also has to deal with how people are perceiving you. Okay. So Sun is actually linked to Leo, and the Sun does rule over the fifth house in the natal birth chart. So when we think about that, the Sun has to deal with playfulness, being fun, lighthearted, big-hearted. Okay. Casual encounters, gambling, traveling, things like that. Things that you like to do that to have fun is all linked to the Sun. Okay. Now, Neptune, on the other hand, is linked to the sign Pisces, and it does rule over the 12th house in the natal birth chart. Okay, so Neptune has to deal with illusion, confusion, deception, denial, self-denial. Okay, but it does have to deal with spirituality. But it also has to deal with chaos and confusion. Okay, but it also has to deal with finding yourself. So when you have this Sun squared Neptune, this is going to be a strong indication that these people are yearning for who they are, wanting to learn who they are, wanting to know who they are. And a lot of certain things did go on to take place with these individuals early on in life. So let's jump into it and just tackle this on. So this aspect indicates tendencies of psychologically based restrictions and frustrations, which pose considerable challenges that need overcoming before the more positive characteristics of the nature of Neptune and the Sun emerge. So these people tend to lack confidence. These people tend to lack confidence when it comes to your identity and ability to achieve your ambitions. So these people are here learning how to be more confident, okay, when it comes to what it is they want to achieve, what it is they want to obtain, and when it comes to their identity. Okay, these people are going to learn this, but it is a struggle. Anytime you have a square in between two planets, that is a conflict going on. Okay, back and forth, and it's like you can't get it right. Okay, so when you're looking at Sun squared Neptune, you could very easily look at this as having Sun in Pisces, but the more negative traits of it. Okay, that's a good way to look at it. So part of this may have been derived from your parental relationships, especially with the father, as your developing nature may have experienced conflict through lack of understanding or of perceived love. It may have been that by asserting your own individuality, you clash with the stronger parental will. Okay, so these people can have conflicts with their fathers, go back and forth with their fathers, okay, and things like that. The results are that your self-confidence has has fragmented, and that your application of will is less focused and effective. And consequently, you have developed psychological defenses against others and from facing personal failures. So this is a display in escapism. Okay, these people can fall into escapism very, very easily. They can be oversexed. They can start being alcoholics. Okay, smoking a lot of weed, doing a lot of coke, even more harder drugs. You see what I'm saying? Popping pills, things like that. But a good thing for them, what they should do is take all of that energy and get lost in what it is that they love to do, what they have a passion to do. Okay, if they're artists, draw. If you're a singer, sing. If you're a dancer, dance. Okay, to get that off so you don't fall off the deep end. Okay, so this is a display in escapism and avoidance of responsibility and of the need for self discipline. Unless a powerful Saturn in your chart can be balanced this tendency. So if you have a Saturn placement in your chart that can balance out this energy, okay, say for example, if you have Sun squared Neptune, but you have Saturn in Libra, okay, or you have Saturn in the seventh, let's say that, okay, that would be balancing this out. Okay, no matter where Saturn goes in the chart, it's going to be difficult, period. Okay, but Saturn is actually exalted in the sign of Libra. Okay, another sign that would do very well would be Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, Aquarius. See what I'm saying? These kind of things. 11th house Saturn, 10th house Saturn. Okay, so preferring to run away from confronting reality leads to distorted perceptions, which make careful evaluations of options difficult, as well as generating fears of making decisions which may prove to be unwise. So this can create an interior through fear of taking deliberate action. So these inner images of failures tend to create external failures and so emphasize a receptive, vicious cycle. These people have to learn how to believe in themselves and be more confident. What I do notice with this placement, that people with this placement, they actually will tend to act as though they're confused or lost, or they're trying to find their way, they're trying to find their path. Okay, so this has a lot to deal with self-realization, as well as these people have to absolutely get lost into something in order to find what they are supposed to be doing, where they are supposed to be going, and what path they should actually be on. They have to lose themselves in something, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a partnership, a business partnership, whether it be their career, but these people are going to learn something. Okay, so now by linking this pattern of failure with aims and ambitions that are probably beyond your current capacity to achieve, you also succeed in evading the realization that you are creating most of your failures in life. So these people are actually creating their own reality. All the confusion, all the uncertainty that these people are experiencing and having is all due to what they think and what they feel. If these people start thinking more positive, then positive results will follow. If you keep thinking negative, negative events will follow. This is how this life shit goes. Okay? So your solo power is being diverted and dissolved by the activities of an unintegrated Neptune, unless you can begin to reassert this solar center and face your Neptune challenges. This unsatisfactory condition may continue. So if these people do not reevaluate, let's just stop it with all these goddamn words, okay? Because this is what it is. All these words is confusing. Okay, if these people will reevaluate, okay, their path, their life direction, what it is that they're thinking about, what it is that they're thinking about wanting to do, they can become even more satisfied with themselves if they can figure it out. But if they cannot figure it out, it will be a fucking vicious cycle that will continue to go on where these people lack the confidence. Okay, they're not being fully sure of themselves. Example, these could be the type of people that go on a job interview, okay, and when they leave, they're like, I hope I got the job. I hope I get the job. But they're fucking nervous. They're not sure if they're going to get the job. They're not sure if the interview went well. Okay, and things like that. You have to think as though it is. Okay, so going on an interview, leaving an interview, and say, I'm going to get this job. I know I'm going to get it because I'm qualified. I know I'm going to get it because I know I'm going to do my best. I know it. Okay, this is how you manifest it. So these challenges can be migrated by a decision to make sufficient effort to connect to your hidden solar center. Okay? To move beyond those superimposed images of guilt, failure, and inferior that have developed as a defense mechanism or a defense response to emotional pain. So gains that can be made are likely to transform your life. You must learn to accept yourself. Okay, and this is real big with this placement. Learn to accept yourself and who you are. And stop worrying about what other people think about you. Worry about what you think about you is key. Okay, so I'm going to leave this on this note for now. For future videos to come, I'll go more into depth into Sun squared Neptune. So anybody want to donate to the channel, please feel free. Thank you to everybody that's been tuning in, liking, subscribing, hitting the bell, and also sharing. Old subscribers, what's up? I'm glad you guys keep on tuning in. New subscribers, what's up? I'm glad you guys are tuning in. So this is a force of nature, spiritual awakening. Love is love. Peace and blessings to you all. And I will see you in the next one.